Hi everybody, today I am 13 weeks, which is wonderful. I'm kind of out of the danger zone of the first trimester. Still, got to be cautious with the next couple of weeks, but feeling pretty good about not being in the first trimester anymore. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is food aversions and cravings. Things that I have not wanted, again, is chicken, and it just really all depends on the situation, because sometimes I can eat like shredded chicken, but it's going to be like really like thin and it's not a whole lot of it. We went to Chick-fil-A and tried to get a chicken sandwich, took one bite of it, and I was like, nope, I'm done, can't do it. So I just ate some fries and went about my way. Things that I do want though, or I had wanted this past couple weeks, are plums. I love plums. They are so good. I probably ate one once a day because they're so good. Something lately, this like the last couple of days of 12 weeks in, 5, 6, 7, whatever, I've really wanted French Toast Crunch cereal, which is horrible. Like, why am I wanting all these sugary cereals? Like, why? But also wanting cinnamon flavored items. So not just the cereal. I wanted all kinds of things like cinnamon swirl oatmeal and things like that. But if you look it up in Google, why you crave something, which you should do because it's kind of fun just to look. It may not even be for real, but it's kind of fun just to look. Signs for me wanting to get cinnamon items is signs that your body needs help regulating insulin or blood sugar levels, which is kind of funny because about the same time I craved cinnamon with my daughter, and I think it was right at 12 weeks. Might have been, maybe it was 12 weeks. I had an incident happen where I passed out at work, ended up busting my nose, slicing open underneath my eye, breaking my thumb, ended up being in the hospital for a while, and it was because my blood sugar levels were not stable. I wasn't either eating enough or I wasn't getting, it regulated. I wasn't eating the proper things to regulate my sugar. And so with this time, it's kind of been the same situation around the exact same time, which I'll get into that in a little bit. Symptoms, I am hungry all the time. I am hungry all the time. I eat something and then like 30 minutes to an hour later, I want something else. I need snacks in between meals. In the middle of the night, I will wake up and will be starving. And if I do not get up and eat something, I cannot go back to sleep. My stomach hurts so bad that I want something to eat. I have to go get something to eat or I'm not going back to sleep. Speaking of the whole blood sugar regulation thing, I think it was Wednesday night, I was just so tired that I just wanted to go to sleep. So we're actually bed training my daughter to stay in her own big girl bed. It's a full-size bed. And that night she was just not having it, and I ended up sleeping in her bed with her. And the next morning I woke up and just something was off. I knew something was off and I was not feeling great. So Tuesdays and Thursdays I go to the gym, to this mommy boot camp, and I was determined to continue on, doing that. Well, I got up out of the bed and I knew something was wrong. I couldn't stand for more than a few minutes or seconds to do anything without having to bend over or put my head between my knees. I was so sick. I was getting hot, nauseous, feeling faint, starting to get like really fuzzy and dizzy. I ended up being on the floor and called the nurses line of the place that I go, the women's clinic. And so I ended up staying in bed pretty much all that day. Thank goodness for cartoons and activities, because being a stay-at-home mom and being sick it's really hard, because you have to worry about your house being clean, your kid being taken care of. Does your husband have everything he needs for the day, for the night, whatever? And my husband John actually ended up leaving work, bringing me something to eat with protein in it, and bringing me some Powerade, and making sure that I had, all the essentials that I needed right around me, so that I didn't have to really do much of anything. I ended up sleeping a lot that day. My daughter would sit behind me, right against my back, and watch cartoons, and I would just sleep. I slept the whole time. I had a lot of headaches this past week, and I've been very tired, and I've had a lot of nosebleeds. And I talked to my mom, and I think that maybe it's something with my sinuses. I don't know. We've had a lot of dry weather. We used to, a couple of weeks ago, we had a lot of rain, and then it just became a drought for a couple of weeks, and I'm wondering if my body finally got because this is a new area for us, my body finally got the new allergens or whatever going around, and my sinuses are just out of whack. So I've been having a lot of headaches in the sinus places, behind my ears and right here, and having nosebleeds, and being really tired, not sleeping, dizzy, and all that kind of stuff. So maybe it's just my sinuses, but that has been a serious thing this week. But that's why I was saying that it was kind of funny that about the same time I was craving cinnamon candies with my daughter, because they were telling me that my sugar was not being regulated, and I was craving cinnamon then, and now that I've been eating cinnamon, I feel a lot better. So I don't know, maybe it's just a thing. But I'm going to go on to things that I have bought this past week, or in a couple of weeks that I have been doing this. So I bought bio oil, and it was in the rose flavored. It's not flavored. It's rose scent, and I do not like it. I used it pretty regularly, morning and night, and I just cannot do it. So with my daughter, I only used coconut oil the entire time. I think maybe I used Palmer's coconut or cocoa butter for pregnancy a couple of times, but I really stuck to coconut oil just because it really helped my skin overall. My face, my chest, my hips, my bum, my stomach, everything was great with coconut oil, and it has a very mild scent, so I think I'm just going to stick with the coconut oil for this one as well. I also bought a Qalo ring. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's Qalo. I bought my husband one when he got back from deployment, and it is a silicone, a hospital grade silicone ring. And I have problems with swelling in my hands, not even just when I'm pregnant, but pregnancy makes it worse. At nighttime, if I'm wearing my regular rings, I wake up and my hands are hurting so bad because the swelling and the rings are causing so much pressure on my finger that I have to go and take soap and get them off. So with this Qalo ring, I got it a little big, so hopefully this will be fine with me the entire pregnancy, but it really has helped. I haven't had any soreness in my hands since I switched over to just this. We have not bought anything for the baby yet, only because we got about 2 more months until we find out the sex of the baby, and we're not, really, I was talking to my mom, the only thing that I will, a couple of things that I will really need for this baby, if it's a boy, I'll really only need diapers, wipes, and clothes, because who cares if a boy baby drinks out of a pink bottle? I have tons of pink bottles, or like gender neutral bottles. Who cares? It's, whatever. So I'll probably be recycling a lot of my daughter's things, pacifiers, bottles. The bassinet that we have for her, we're probably just going to use that. I mean, it's white. I mean, sure, it does have frillies on the bottom, but who cares? It's just a place to sleep. I'll probably need a few more blankets. I kind of have more of the gender neutral blankets for my daughter, so we did really good when we bought a lot of things for our daughter, gender neutral wise. So honestly, we won't need a whole lot. We're gonna be purchasing a rocker recliner for my daughter's room, and or put it in the living room just so that I can have it, because we got rid of all of ours from the military move. We're going to be getting a car seat and a base, which we already know which one we're getting. We're going to be getting a double stroller, which we already know which one we're getting. We're also going to be getting rid of my one-seater jogging stroller and switching that out for a two-seater jogging stroller / bike trailer. We had one and the movers broke it, so we'll be getting a new one, and it just makes more sense because I don't need a jogging stroller for everything. So just going to be doing that. So those are some of the big items that we're kind of just waiting and saving up money for to purchase eventually. I mean, we still have, I don't know how many months left, 6 months left. So I think we're good. We got some time to save up before before we have to purchase them. So I'm going to end this. I don't know, my throat is not clear this morning. Going to end this with the belly shot, of course, and we will talk to you guys next week. Bye. Alright, so this is my 13-week belly bump. I also forgot to say that at my appointment at 12 weeks and 2 days, I have not gained any weight. They have told me for sure that I have not gained any weight, which is normal for first trimesters. You can and cannot, you know, it just depends on your body type. So I'm pretty much regulating right now. So this is my 13-week belly bump, and we will talk to you guys next week.